Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Johnny, Elon's looking like he's gonna buy Twitter again. Is he just gonna let anybody say anything on that bloody thing? Yeah, buying Twitter. He's obviously got that 40 billion just sitting in the bank somewhere, just waiting to be spent. So he's put it out there that he's going to buy Twitter again. Now, as for letting everybody say whatever they want, I don't know whether he can. He's got a good mate, you know. There could be a conflict of interest. He has a good friend, Vladimir Putin. Vladimir
Putin, the president of Russia, is currently waging war on Ukraine. Most people think this war is bad due to the thousands of civilian deaths and vast destruction to Ukraine's cities.
Yes, Johnny, there are moves afoot to bloody cancel Vladimir's comments. Yes, cancel them.
And most people aren't very receptive to Vladimir Putin's demands, which involve absorbing large parts of Ukraine into Russia. But ignoring Vladimir Putin's perspective on this war sounds a lot like cancel culture to me. Sounds like you are silencing this man's voice. You know, they did the same thing to Dr. Seuss.
There's people out there who don't want to hear what Vladimir's got to say, Johnny, so they get on their self-righteous bloody rocking horse. Hey, we don't want bloody Vladimir on this bloody platform, so we want him banned. I mean, where does that end? But Johnny, are you saying that Vladimir Putin can get on fucking Twitter and say whatever he wants, whenever he wants? Is that what we really want in a democratic, free democratic society?
Can we overcome tyranny when the people are complacent? No.
Just because you're bombing the shit out of your neighbours over there, Johnny, and you're running a bloody hardcore sort of a political system, doesn't mean you shouldn't have the right to have an opinion.
What do you want me to do, draw you a picture? Easy. According to Bremer, Musk said Putin told him these goals would be accomplished no matter what, including the potential of a nuclear strike if Ukraine invaded Crimea, which Russia annexed in 2014. Bremer wrote that Musk told him that, quote, everything needed to be done to avoid that outcome. Last week, Musk posted essentially the same points on Twitter, although he suggested that the referendums in the annexed territories slammed as sham votes by Ukraine and the West be redone under supervision by the United Nations.
But Johnny, how the hell does Elon know Vladimir? How is that even possible? How does he know him, Johnny? How does Elon know Vladimir? Well, he just does, but you realise there's only 6 degrees of separation between you and I getting in contact with anybody. You realise that, don't you?
6 degrees of separation is the concept that all people are 6 or fewer social connections away from each other. Person A knows someone who 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 knows person B, with probably fewer people in the middle if we're talking about a person A and person B who are in similar geographic areas, occupations, etc. But for 2 people in completely different parts of the world with completely different careers and backgrounds, it can seem unlikely that they're merely 6 degrees of separation apart. For example, the 6 degrees of separation between Vladimir Putin and free speech fanatic Elon Musk.
Jesus Christ!
It's a small world. How small it really is, and the 6 degrees of separation. Not the movie, but the actual theory. So the 6 degrees of separation is a theory that all people are 6 or fewer social connections away from each other, whether it's a connection through family, friends, families of friends, or even just acquaintances. So yes, that basically means that me and Beyonce are practically best friends. So it's your friend Stephanie's cousin John, whose friend Joe had a butler named Jeffrey, who had a dog walker named Frank, whose sister-in-law was Beyonce's chauffeur at one moment in time. So yeah, we know each other.
Christ almighty! Yeah, in fact, we're going to run an experiment. The Ask Johnny channel is going to run an experiment and see how easy it is for us to get in contact with Vladimir.
We're not going to cooperate with these monsters.
It may take weeks or months.
Well, I reckon we can get in touch with Vladimir by this 6 degrees of bloody separation thing. And for a start, I know Harry. Harry's our garbage truck driver. He's from Russia. Well, yeah, I suppose so, yeah. And I know he's got a friend, Mavis. She lives in the US. Yeah, through to Mavis. Yeah. Her second cousin, Mavis's second cousin, happens to work in the Russian bloody embassy. The Russian embassy? Yeah, the Russian embassy. Well, she's on first name terms with that big old prick from Russia, the bloody minister for the military or whatever he fucking is, that big old bloke. What's his bloody name?
Doy ahora la palabra.
I now give the floor to His Excellency Sergei Lavrov,
Minister for Foreign Affairs of the Russian Federation.
The Kremlin?
Many proposals. During all these years, we have been initiating draft treaties, draft agreements with NATO.
Yeah, she can talk to him, and he, of course, is bloody good friends with Vladimir. Johnny, do you mean to tell me you're just going to send a random message off through Harry the garbage man, and you hope that in 4 degrees of separation it's going to get to Vladimir Putin? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Jesus Christ! And that's only 4 degrees, Johnny. I reckon we can get the message to Vladimir with just 4 degrees of separation. That's right. Well, what sort of message would we give to Vladimir? That would be proof that there is only a few degrees of separation. What could we tell him? Now, I'm going to make this bloody message something that just can't be bloody randomly thought of. It's going to have to be a bloody a special message, some code or something. I'm thinking about the eagle flies at noon through the... oh yeah, that's not bad. Or the elephant sleeps at night during the hailstorm. Yeah, that'll be it. The elephant sleeps at night during a hailstorm. Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's got a bit of Cold War bloody, yeah.
One of our top American agents will be. I'll do my best, of course. For your sake, it better be very good. You know, we don't deal lightly with failure and disloyalty.
Yes, I know. Roger's already told me.
Yeah, that's the bloody phrase. Vladimir's gonna have to he's gonna have to return to us, and then we'll know it's legitimate, not some bullshit made up by some stupid fucking YouTuber, and we'll go from there. But Johnny, how long do you reckon it's gonna take? Do you reckon it's gonna take 6 years or some bloody thing? Oh, I'm expecting it pretty quick, Johnny. I'd be expecting it within days. Oh, by Jesus, it's gonna be bloody exciting.
I said, take it easy, baby, I worked all day and my feet feel just like lead.